Welcome to my channel, everyone. In today's video, I will be showing you all how to tame a Rhyniognatha. These new additions to the Ark are the ultimate war insects. They can hover over water, they can dive underwater, they can kill alpha megalodons for God's sakes, and you can shoot off their back. They have all kinds of equipment attached to an F1 fighter bomber. Basically, what I'm saying is these bugs are so ridiculously overpowered. If you don't have one of them, you're playing the game wrong. I'll just say this: if you don't have a Rhynio, you're just playing the game wrong. You enjoy suffering. I'll just say that. Because look at this. This thing makes killing a giga a piece of cake, and you can lift practically anything except Bronto size. So how do we get this? First, we need 8 stone behemoth gates, and we need a sacrificial Bronto. Now, a lot of people will suggest you can use a Pararacer or a Rex, but the baby gains stats based on the drag size of the dinosaur that it incubated in. So the dinosaurs with the largest drag size are the Brontos and the Gigas. If you can get a Giga or a Bronto, you're getting a monster of a baby. So first of all, I would recommend this particular spot, this exact spot that I am, that overlooks the swamps, because there is one Rhyniognatha spawn that I can almost certainly guarantee that there will always be Rhyniognatha next to it. And you can walk your tames here. You can also set up the trap close to Red Obelisk, close to the swamps by Red Obelisk, because that's somewhere else I know there's guaranteed Rhyniognatha spawns. So you need to set up the 8 behemoth gates in a way that your RG can fly through them, but a giant bug cannot. And when you've completed this, then you need to obtain male Rhyniognatha pheromones, and you do that by just killing a male. I'll demonstrate everything in this video. We'll block off one end of the dinosaur gate so it can't leave in that direction, and then, just as I said, there's a Rhyniognatha spawn, and there's 2 of them just chilling right there. There's always Rhyniognatha right there. And if there is no Rhyniognatha, there's probably Titan Boa, and if you kill it, Rhyniognatha will spawn. It's an 80% chance to spawn Rhyniognatha. So now there's a male and a female, and there's a Titan Boa, like I said. And so we're going to attract their attention. We're just going to aggro them and lead them over to the trap. Okay, now that guy is coming for me, you need a very strong RG. I'll be very precise. These mosquitoes, these things are so powerful. You need a very strong RG to take care of them. A very strong RG. If not, they'll just kill your flyer, because they attack you in a swarm. See, there's 2 of them attacking right now, and yeah, if your flyer cannot handle all this damage, you are just going to get killed. But after a while of beating them around, and a good thing about, kiting these guys with an RG is, first, they aggro onto everything, and then when they kill something, you can just, eat it with your RG and just regain health immediately. Your RG can keep regenerating. If you're panicking about taming them or kiting them with your bird, you can just kill a couple of dinos and just leave their bodies lying around, so that when you're being chased by the Rhynios, you can just eat them and keep recovering health on your RG. So now we lure this first male Rhyniognatha into the trap, and it's a bit scuffed, but we managed to get out, and now we just need to place the second gate and trap it in there. So now that he's trapped, I would suggest placing a sleeping bag close by in case something goes horribly wrong. And then you're going to need a long neck or a pump shotgun so you can damage it from range. This one's male, so So we're just going to kill it for its pheromone. I'm gonna kill it for its pheromone. And one thing I'd like to mention is you be very careful with them. Those pellets that they shoot, the resing, it can instantly kill you off your tame. This thing has one-shot me off an RG, so I'm speaking from experience. So just be careful with it. Again, look how many bullets it took to kill this thing. It takes it like 3 long neck shots to kill an RG. Look how many bullets it took to kill this bug. Then we collect the pheromone and we go and grab the female. There's the female. So we're just gonna let her see us and she'll get mad and follow us. There. So because the trap is close by, you can just soak up a few hits and just leave it there. So here we are. We have the female trapped. We've put the gates in position, and then we're stuck again. But yeah, we make it out. Once again, for the female, you do not want to kill it. However, it will not impregnate your tame unless it's below 10%. And I'm sorry if you're not math majors, but if you want to calculate 10% real quick, just remove the last digit from its health bar and leave the rest. That should be 10%. So if it has 5,000 health, just make it 500. That'll be 10%. This is just a random fact I'm putting out there. Then you throw out your tame that you want it to impregnate, and I need to get close to feed the tame the pheromone. There, you get close, you get on your tame, you feed it the pheromone, and you run out. And give the rhynio a few seconds to get close and personal with your tame, and it will eventually impregnate it. It's taking its time. They're impregnated. In this video, because I'm showing you how to farm Rhyniognatha, you're gonna get hundreds of babies from one female bug if you want to. All you need is an army of Brontos or Rexes. So now you can see that the rhynio, when it impregnates your dino, what it normally does is it flies away. But because there's a cage, it can't fly away. It's stuck in the corner. So you put another gate to make sure it doesn't escape, and now you can open and lead your dino out. See that? You lead this dino out, you get off the dino, you throw out another dino, feed it the pheromone. And this time I just gave it a set. Probably have an extra pheromone on my RG. So there, we lead it in to the, rhynio the female rhynio, mama rhynio, and then we grab some pheromone from the RG. I think I have spare pheromone in there. And then you feed it to the pheromone. So there, that's the second Bronto that I fed. And now I'm going to open that middle gate so that the rhynio can do its business. As you can see, it's already impregnated. A couple of seconds. So I'm going to go and do the same thing again. Just shut that middle gate. And you will see the rhynio, once it impregnates the Bronto, it'll just try to flee. It's stuck in the corner there. So you can lead out this second Bronto and rinse and repeat, basically. Basically, it's going to be rinse and repeat. I'm going to impregnate 3 different Brontos in this video. That's what I was able to breed. And if you can breed an entire horde of Brontos, then you can just imagine how many of these rhynio babies you'll be able to get. So, of course, I feed this man the pheromone this time. You gotta remember to feed them the pheromone early. I always forget, but there, you feed him the pheromone. He starts to have this red aura around him. And then you open the gate, and in a couple of seconds, I forgot to put him on passive before he kills the rhynio down there. In a couple of seconds, the rhynio will do its thing. And there, it's pregnant. See, I close the gate. It's time to close the gate. The rhino is going to run in the upper right hand corner again. There it is. And you can safely lead out the third of your future baby rhinos there. So I hope this video has helped you understand how to get your dinos impregnated. And then the second difficult thing that I discovered about here's the first baby is ready to hatch there. Here's my first baby rhino, and you can just tap it and imprint it. Another thing to note is that the baby rhinos will not follow you. You can whistle follow all you want, they're not gonna follow you. So wherever you hatch them is where they're gonna be until they're fully grown. So yeah. They're a nice green color in this one, just like its mama. And then for the last one, I am going to show you something. That's how to feed them their cravings. I know they have cravings and a few people have questions. So what you're going to do is hit the dino icon and then you can see feed. It will show you, as long as you have what it's craving in your inventory, when you hit the dino icon, it will show you the option to feed that item. And when eventually, after you're done feeding it everything at once, the baby will hatch. Typically, a baby rhino should have like 5 cravings before it hatches, and if you're able to meet at least 3, that's great. That's great. I'll put up a list on the screen of all the cravings it might have. So thank you all for watching this video. I appreciate it. See you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you all in the next one.